I'm LP Master 6. I thought I'd let you hear that again beautifully. We are in the second recording session, whatever you want to call it, of Mario Kart 64. And if you've noticed, I've paused every single time for you to hear Mario say, Mario Grand Prix. Well, we were in the belly of the beast. 150cc, and we're going to play as one of the best characters. Just making sure. Yes, okay, we've only got 2 cups left. Kind of a weird place to stop a recording session, but that was almost 3 hours, so. I said I was going to practice in between sessions, and I didn't. So we're going to do the hardest part of the game on no practice for a full week. Woo! That was a genius idea, I know. Ooh, you can do some crazy skips in this track. Like, going full speed and jumping over, like, just the walls and turning back around to end up at the start. The finish line, I guess. It feels weird calling it a finish line because you start there and, like, you lap there. So, like, finishing is only, like, one of its 3 jobs. Like a... I don't know. I was going to say like a man, but that joke doesn't make any sense. I was going for like one of the least coherent sexual innuendos anybody has ever thought of in their life. Lives? Oh no. See, I'm going on the... Sorry, pronouns confuse me. I went on so many rants in old videos. God, I talked over the sound again. That great sound. I went on so many rants in the past that were just really offensive. I've got to go back and edit out of freaking my older videos where I would just go on and on about how they, them pronouns are stupid. And, you know, I got to get with the times instead of being such a dick. You know, I've since accepted, you know, there's nothing wrong with them. They confuse me. And personally, I was being all righteous, like, oh, well, there's already a word, it's it. You know, you could use that for gender neutral. And people find that degrading, which is what got on my nerves about it so much, because people are like, well, that's what you call animals. And, you know, I'm an animal rights guy, so that would just piss me off. And that's not the right way to go about anything, is to be spiteful, so... That does nothing good for anybody. So, again, I'm sorry for any of those rants. And I have nothing against anybody, you know, using any pronouns. Because having anything against, like, somebody for being different is really stupid. I never did. I just wasn't that fond of the practice. But now I just don't care, you know. Especially because it doesn't affect me. I'll call anybody whatever they want. And I don't really care what I'm called either. I've been told that's called gender apathy. But I don't care. So, you know, it very much fits. The apathy. But I could rant about gender some more and how, you know, culture and misogyny suck. But everybody knows that anyway. So what could I say about the game? I'm not sure I ever even said this in the final take of any of the... videos from the first sitting, but I forgot the fact I was gonna say. I mentioned in passing that Peach got screwed out of a track named after her, but every character has a track named after them. In the Japanese version, to keep in line with Super Mario Kart, and I'm sorry if I did say this before, for instance, Mario Raceway is called Mario Circuit in Japan. Oh yeah, I did say this because I was talking about, you know, how none of the tracks technically have the same name because they're missing the numbers afterward, except Rainbow Road. But, Royal Raceway, because all the raceways are named circuits in the Japanese version, and Royal Raceway is named Peach Circuit in the Japanese version. So that's why she's the only character to not have a track named after her. Because she actually does have a track named after her. Do not pass me at the... God, that was so close. I want to see Wario's time. I haven't played in a week, so I forgot if it even shows you the opponent's times, but I need to drink up. Got some water going here. Also, I should have turned down the air in my house. That was 2/100th of a second. 1/50th, if you will. Okay. A little too close for comfort. I should have hit him with the red shell when I had a chance, but I never trust them. Whew. And I haven't been practicing any of the shortcuts, so I apologize for that. I already said I wasn't practicing, but the only one I know is Frappe Snowland. And of course the actual intended shortcut, like in Koopa Troopa Beach. That's pretty much the only one I know, though. I'm not very much a master of this game, as much as my channel name would lead you to believe. I am not the LP master. Although I will say, I'm quite proud of my videos, you know? Even in the earlier days that I used to hate, because I'm currently rewatching The Lost Levels, my 13th Let's Play, and I get a little obnoxious at some points, but overall it's not that bad, and I tell interesting stories, and I was good at that game, but not too good, you know, where it's boring. And just plenty of neat facts mixed with personal stories. It's exactly what I like in a Let's Play, and you know, I'm proud of it. So go me. I do have some regrets with that Let's Play, because I've been saying in every Let's Play lately since my 100th, I've been rewatching all of them, all of the old ones, to edit out, you know, offensive stuff, because there were a lot of offensive things that I said, and I don't feel that way, and just a lot of shock value humor I'm not proud of. I just really hope somebody comments, like, at some point, like, I can't believe you've gone woke, and you're editing out where you say the N-word in your old videos. Freedom of speech, people need to take a joke, because that's how I used to be. And I realize now that's not good, because people could see my videos and be like, oh, well, this guy thinks of me differently because I'm, you know, black, trans, whatever. And that's awful. An awful way to be. Not, I mean, awful for me to have said those things. Not awful for those people to feel that way. It's not good for people to feel marginalized. Why is this turning into, like, social commentary? Back to the game. The Lost Levels, that is. Because that's relevant. I love that shot of Luigi there getting attacked by a penguin. But why do I have a callus? Not a callus, but where skin's ripping off on my thumb. Oh, because I strummed my niece's guitar with that thumb. Okay. But I didn't even actually, like, finish. I beat the game, but I didn't beat the post-game. Because you can't without save states, really. Or just good luck. Like, really good luck, because a green springboard doesn't spawn in World C3 because of the Lakitu and the sprite overload. So 9 times out of 10, well, actually the chance is higher than that, the springboard won't spawn, so I just didn't finish it. I mean, I beat it on, you know, the remake, All-Stars. I don't think I beat it on All-Stars Plus World, because I was just doing the bare minimum there to show the game and actually beat them all. But I need to actually show the original version of the game sometime and beat World C and D. I'm an abomination for not doing that. So I'm one of the best of the Lost Levels Let's Players. My Let's Play of the Lost Levels is the most skillful one I've ever seen. And Nintendo Capri Sun, I'm 7 months behind on his video, so I haven't watched it yet. He's doing Earthbound Beginnings and the Lost Levels, and he finally did Mario 1, and I'm so excited to watch those. For completion's sake, I really wanted him to do those Mario games. So I really wanted to see how good he is at Mario 1 and see how he does at the Lost Levels. How's the item box floating? I'm gonna crash. It didn't make us crash. Well, that's generous. I have noticed that this, oh my god. 150cc is, because we're lightweight. 150cc is a lot easier ever since I learned how to drift. So I kind of get what the critics were saying. about the game being too easy now, because, you know, with practice it is. But your first time through the single player, it's not going to be easy at all. Oh, God. I'm not taking fourth, because then Wario's going to win the cup. Because I don't have faith I'm going to get first in... Oh, God, please tell me it's not Mario Raceway, right? That's in the Flower Cup, I think. Oh, no, Star Cup. This is Bowser's Castle. Yeah, I'll take third. Third's all right. I don't know if I can get first in Bowser's Castle, though. I don't have faith in myself. All right, let's get an item. Or just jump over them entirely. All right. Oh, second. How did that happen? I'll take it. Nope, you get out of here, Luigi. Lugas? Oh, son of a bitch! Oh, that's upsetting. Actually, I think I had another note for the lost levels. Let's pull that up, because I don't have any more notes for this game for now. Oh, yeah! I talked about when I committed petty larceny by... by having a former friend of mine steal a copy of Mother 3 from a guy who stole from me. Sort of. He was a... Oh my god, thanks. That's the problem with being a lightweight character. I'm just glad it wasn't Bowser. Because that would have been even worse. The number of thwomps increases in 150cc and maybe 100cc, but I can't remember. But see, the doorway is harder to get through. And this is one of the very few examples in the series of... Oh, shit. Alright, if we don't get... I think we have to get first here, but I'm not sure. But things aren't looking so hot. God, this sucks. Sorry, I was silent for that entire boring part. I don't know. I don't know if you guys will find this Let's Play entertaining anyways. Just the same tracks over and over. But, unlike Super Mario Kart, I felt this was different enough to warrant showing you every little bit of the game. Plus, 150cc is the only way to see the credits, unlike Super Mario Kart. So I thought this was especially important. But I think in future games, I'll just show you like a little bit of every difficulty, you know? I think that'll be the way to go about it. Oh, God. Damn it. Oh. Ooh, I love this track because it's so hard. Also, I love the paintings of Bowser on the wall, how they're the same as Lethal Lava Land in Mario 64. At least they look like it to me. What happened to Toad just now? Alright, but we were at a convention. I've told this story a million times on the channel, but those are all in the early days. I was at a convention while I was in high school, and I was collecting NES games to start up the channel. Did you see me destroy a thwomp? I didn't know you could even do that. That looked brutal and horribly violent. Come on, we're in third. Don't screw it up now, please. I wish I knew the standings, but I don't think we can afford to let Wario beat us. Oh, yes, 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 yes. Come on, just go. As long as we beat Wario, we're good. I don't know if we can, especially not without an item. Nope, we have to get fifth. Thank you. Usually I end up getting sixth because somebody else passes me, and it annoys me even though it doesn't affect anything at all. I guess I could leave this next try in. I did that for Mario Raceway. Why not? Retry. Yes, you saw that retry was on the screen. But this guy promised, he said, though, there's definitely, I can feel it, NES games in this grab bag for $25. And I was like, oh, yes! Or maybe it was 30 bucks. I can't remember. And there weren't. And I said, hey, there's no NES games in here. And he said, sorry, you know, I don't know what's actually in the bags. And I was like, didn't you package these? And he said, yeah. And I was like, Then why'd you tell me there were NES games in there? And he basically just told me to move along. So, I was really annoyed, and my former friend's mother, who ended up being my landlord at one point, was like... Sorry, I was really focused for some... You son of a bitch. I shouldn't have wasted the mushroom. I could have just triple tapped. Oh well. And I could have used the mushroom here. Well, then again, I wouldn't have gotten an item, so maybe not. But the mushrooms are really useful for avoiding the thwomps. Are you kidding? Alright, here we go. Nope, didn't work at all. Wonderful. We're gonna get stun locked. Oh, we didn't. If I hadn't triple tapped, we would have definitely been stun locked. This is the worst luck I've ever had. And, well, it's not just luck. I'm playing like shit. Case in point? Or is it case and point? I always thought it was case and point, but... Which sounds way cooler, but case in point, I guess, makes more sense. But dude, stop getting distracted from your really old story you've told several times. So, when we went back in 2017, I saw that the same guy was there. And he was selling a cartridge, you know, a pirated cartridge of Mother 3 with the English fan patch on it. Thanks, Peach. He was selling it for 40 bucks. When they sell on eBay, you know, because they're pirated, for less than 20. $11 and something before shipping, which was like 5 tops. Oh my god. Ooh. Whew. This is grinding my gears a bit. Why? Why? Maybe I should stick to playing as Mario. God. Sorry, I'm just really annoyed right now because we have to redo again. So I'm going to finish the story really quickly. What happened was I then got really mad because this guy's a swindler. He swindled me before, so I wanted to swindle him. So I paid somebody 10 bucks. No, it was 5 bucks to steal the game for me. And that's what happened. But the statute of limitations is up, so that's why I bring it up again. So, I can openly admit I committed petty larceny to that guy. The statute of limitations in the state of Tennessee is, I believe, 3 or 4 years. Also, it wouldn't have been worth it, you know, for him financially to press charges anyway. So, I'll see you guys in a few minutes. Oh my god. Okay, I was going to come back at the final lap anyway. I was debating on it, and then that cool thing happened. Alright, we can live with Bowser being ahead of us. That's perfectly okay. We just cannot let Wario win. See, I hate what I did in a lot of old Let's Plays where I would just be like, this is hard, and I would get nowhere close to beating a certain thing, and then I'd just cut back to when I'd beaten it, and I'm like, you haven't seen me actually learn how to be slightly good at it, good enough to beat it. So that always frustrated me, and ooh. Thank God for the red shell. Oh, yes. Okay, we did it. We officially beat the Star Cup. Mmm. Juicy and delicious. It is so hot. I'm going to have to turn down the air soon. Because again, sorry, I'm drinking up. My hands are sweating like crazy. Oh, that's water. I was like, there's no way I'm sweating that much from my thumb. My thumb is attracting a lot of attention today from myself. So, what else is there to talk about? I've ended up recording every week so far since late July, since my 101st Let's Play, and it's felt really good every Monday. Like I actually have a schedule now, which is something I've always wanted. Of course, I've wanted to be able to record every day, but I just don't have the time for that or the stamina. I could if, you know, I were single, but I'd rather spend time with my wife. And we watched Futurama before I did this, because we've just been obsessed. We're already on season 4, and we started like 2 weeks ago, maybe? What is today? Oh my god! We completely forgot that Miraculous Ladybugs, like part 1 of the season 5 finale came out Saturday night. Oh my god, we have to watch that. Of course, it's not available for streaming, so I have to find it on pirated websites. Of course, it's going to be available for streaming. I'm just impatient. Of course, we're going to go watch it legitimately again later on Disney Plus or wherever.